All right, hello. Today is Friday, November 21st. And yes, I'm starting the vlog actually before the morning sale. So I just set everything up. I'm going to work on getting my sheet set up. But I have some additional sales and I want to start with those so then I can get them prepped to be wrapped up, probably even while I'm doing the sale. So let me show you additional items that have sold. All right, so this Christmas ribbon, a diamond art kit, this cute little, it's not a card, but you could make a card out of it. And then the owl wood, made out of wood. So those four things have sold. Oh gosh, I can't remember. Was that the Wednesday sale? Maybe the Wednesday sale. I had the Winnie the Pooh tin, and that sold. Now this I still have to get into my shorts, and I have to mark this as sold. I did mark it sold on the other platforms that I sell on, but this is I'm not going to remember his name, Lowell Duel or something like that. It's one of his signed vases. There it is. It's signed, dated 2000. He sells his vases, ones about this size, for over $600. This one sold on Etsy for $227. I took an offer. I don't know why it came out to that much, but it did. So that's going to get wrapped up and shipped out, along with some other things today that will probably go out. All right, so thank you everyone for joining me for the live sales, for watching the speed round, for watching the video recaps, and letting me know when you find items you're interested in purchasing. And there are links down below for my eBay, Etsy, Poshmark stores. And you can check out the other items I have available for sale, along with my playlist of YouTube shorts for sale. That kind of recaps everything also available for sale. But for everything that I have for sale, check out my eBay store. And if you see something you like, go ahead and email me. Email me directly, not through the platform, and then I can add that item to your box. All right, I'm going to go prep for the sale, and I will see you right after. All right, well, the morning sale has wrapped up, and so we're going to talk about what's sold and what's still available. Now, this is part one of the Buy It Now. There will be another part of the Buy It Now after the evening sale. So watch for that. Keep watching for that. So for this sale, I brought 89 items. I sold 67. Which means 22 are still available. So we're going to take a look at those 22 items. And if you're interested in purchasing any of these, you can send me an email or leave a comment down below. All right, up first, I have this little wooden pig. Now, she does have some damage to the bottom of her feet. She has a little wand. I'll show you the backside damage also. She is $1. This little key ring with a plush koala, that's $1. You Only Live Once, Miami, that's $1. And then this little wooden snowman ornament with a bird, that's $1. All right, then $2, Our First Christmas Together 1991 Hallmark ornament. $2, this little doll in porcelain. Her arms and her head is in porcelain. She's $2. this Madeira trinket box. It has dolphins and sea life on the bottom. There's the inside. That's $2. This bird, the bird is in good shape. There is a broken leaf or something on the bottom there. That is $2, and it's ceramic. This is another Hallmark ornament for the millennium. That is $2. And then this is a paper fan that folds up very compactly, and that is $2. All right, for $3, I have the glass turtle. He's complete, no chips or cracks on him. Everything's there. $3 on him. This little belle made in Taiwan, 1980. She has a little dog with her. There, she is $3. The little wooden drummers, they are $3 each, and they are complete with all their sticks. This set, pottery set, it's a red clay set. I have 4 plates, 1 cup, maybe a sugar, and a teapot, no lid. But that's a great little set. That's $4. This little woven box with a flower on top, that's $4. Then $5, this is Norway pewter. There, try to get it focused on the Norwegian on the bottom. That is $5. This is a Mikasa bowl. That's $5. Bone china made in Japan. The pair of Santas, they both have metal stars. They're $5 for the pair. This basket in teal with red stitching on the inside, green stitching on the outside. That's $5. This really pretty porcelain doll. She has porcelain legs, cute little lace booties on her feet, porcelain hands and head, and she is 9 inches tall. She's $7. And then this set of dolls, there's 4 of them. They are 6 inches tall, and they are $10 for the set. All right, and those are all of the items that are available. And if you're interested in purchasing any of these, send me an email or leave a comment down below. All right, let's take a look at what's sold. I had these Earth Day magnets. I had 2 of them. They were free. These are all $1 items. Magnets and ornaments. Let's see, these were also $1. Little bride and groom. This is a coaster, a few more ornaments and dishes, a Hallmark frame, key covers, and a key ring. Those were all $1, $1 each. Then the metal snowman ornament, the elephant, sand from Kauai, another magnet, another ornament, set of 3 spoons. Those were $2. This is a Harry Potter platform 9 3/4. That was $2. The plate, $2. Another magnet, another elephant. This is a little bell, and his arms move when he goes up and down. A hand-painted little pottery piece. This is for doing coffee in the microwave. A fish dish, a ho-ho-ho towel, and a M stocking. Those were all $2 each. Then $3 each, the fish magnet, little bell ornament. The frogs hang off a pot. The angel of friendship. Some more ornaments. She's a February belle. A fancy fan that is part fabric, part hand painted. Mickey Mouse, Baby's First Christmas. A little gnome towel and a box of ornaments. Then for, those were all $3 each, $4 each. The shell, the eagle, these are Gorham, silver ornaments, rocking horses. Those were $4 each. The little dog towel, $4. And this is from Finland, a nice little bell. Then $5 each. This is a row of houses. A really cool mesh, oh, that's upside down, mesh box, and a stained glass flower. Then for $7 each, Van Gogh magnets, a hinge box. This is an oven pull, yep, in the shape of a cat paw, and a stone starfish. And then for $8, I think, the cat towel. All right, so those are all the items that have sold. All right, up next, I'm going to clear the table. We're going to get everything organized, wrapped, and prepped, and I'll take all that stuff upstairs and get it in everybody's bin. Then I'm going to transition the table for the evening sale. So I'll be ready to go for that. I also have packages that are going to the post office, and I will show you those next. All right, well, I am up at the front door. We're going to take a look at the packages heading out today. Let me flip this around. I've got 2 big stacks, and that is a total of 14 boxes heading out today. There's one more way on top there. 13 of them are YouTube, and then 1 is the Etsy sale that I showed you earlier. All right. I am going to head out because I need to get back so that I can finish setting up for the sale tonight, and I can have some dinner before the start of the sale. All right. So I will check in with you again after the sale. It'll either be tonight or it'll be first thing in the morning. We'll see what happens. All right. Well, it is now Friday evening. Yeah, I don't always do this Friday evening, but we're going to do it tonight. We're going to talk about the sale and, yeah, just kind of wrap up the vlog for today. So thank you so much to Angie and Sue and Aaron for joining me for the sale. And if you missed the sale, we did do a speed round right before the races. So please do check that out and see the items that Aaron and Angie brought, and let them know if you're interested in purchasing anything. We're going to go through my items now. So let's talk about the numbers. We bring 15 items. I had 2 that were choice, so that brought my count up to 17 items. I sold 9 items, which means 8 are still available. We're going to take a look at those 8 items. And if you're interested in purchasing any of these, send me an email or leave a comment down below. All right, I've got my number 1 helper here. That would be Joe. Yes, thank you, buddy. He's reminding me that it's time to go to bed because he probably wants to go to bed and he likes to snuggle in. at night. But we're going to go through these fairly quickly. Up first, I have this collection. Now, there is no poster and there's no stickers, but this is a short story collection for beginning readers, which means the font is bigger, but it's your favorite Pixar characters in stories that are fun for kids and adults to read. And that is $6 for the book. Oops. Okay. Done with that one. Up next, also $6, is a Disney princess. This one does have a little writing in the front, but it also is your favorite Disney princesses in stories with a little bit of a larger font. But that just means you get more pictures per story. And this one is also $6 for the book. Next is a Sopranos trivia game. Now, there is a little tear right there, but the rest of it is sealed. Great for someone who enjoyed The Sopranos and wants to test their knowledge. This is $8. Then I have this book, Revolutionary War Interest, 1776. And it does contain a lot of pictures in here also. Let me see if I can find some now that I'm thumbing through it. So you do get pictures of people plus some maps of events. I am not doing the best job of finding all the pictures, but they are in there. But yeah, all about the Revolutionary War. And that is also $8. Then this book, it's part gardening and part cooking. So they kind of go through vegetable by vegetable, fruit by fruit, and herbs, and talk about how to grow, like in this case, artichoke, how to grow them, different varieties, and then they give you some recipes in here, what to do with your artichoke now that you've grown it. And then you go right on into the next vegetable. Sunset is a magazine, very popular, kind of west of the Rockies. And so there's a fruit section, there's an herb section, and then all your vegetables in here, how to grow them and how to cook them. So that is $9, and it's a very thick book. Then for, let me see my list, that was $9. So this is $12. This is an original. It's an original watercolor. And the information about the artist is on the back. Plus the fact that the watercolor has a coating of acrylic resin on it. And that's what's going to keep it nice and fresh. So $12 on that. And I'll get in close so you can see how beautiful that is. Then $14. This is all hand-cut paper. It's pretty amazing stuff, but that is all hand-cut paper. And that is $14. And then I have this wonderful Corvette, which is all done with quilling paper. It's an amazing technique. Really stunning how they do that with paper. This is in a shadow box. Kind of show it that way. And that is $15. All right, so those are all of the items that are available. And if you're interested in purchasing any of these items, you can send me an email or you can leave a comment on the video. All right, so let's take a look at what sold. And up first, I have 2 Bob Ross puzzles. So this little box contains 2 puzzles. They're 180 pieces each, and that sold for $6. This also sold for $6. It's Sesame Street, Let's Cook, and it's recipes with all of your favorite Sesame Street characters. So $6 on that. Then this Silly Snacks. It's sponsored by name brand products, which are pretty much all of these. And it's recipes that you can easily use their products in. But it's got some great ideas in here. And this one sold for $8. Then Scholastic Encyclopedia of the United States at War. It does go up through the Gulf War, but it gives you lots of information. It's done kind of page by page. They take a topic and give you the information. I really liked that format. So that was $8. Then I had the postcards, antique postcards, Christmas postcards. There were 12 in each pack, and those sold for $10 each. Then for $11, Miller's Porcelain Guide. Lots of information, lots of color pictures in here. So $11 on that. And then $12, I have this gorgeous box, hand painted, absolutely beautiful. Painted on the inside also. So that was $12, and it's a really nice wood box. And so beautifully hand painted. And then I have this really cool bird picture. There's no glass on it. And it's just really nicely done with the colors. I love it. Love the style of the frame on this one. So $12 on that. All right, now I am going to wait until tomorrow to get the table cleared off and everything ready. I don't think the cats are going to mess with it. They usually spend most of the time upstairs with me. But that's going to wrap up the vlog. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you again on Saturday for the late night sale with Denise's Magical Emporium and Angie's Oddities. That's at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 Central, 7 o'clock Pacific.